And I had it in the last block, but Tucker Carlson has a new program, I believe, with Viktor Orban that is attacking George Soros. I mean, it's not just social media. I mean, there's been a platforming of more than flirting with anti-Semitism on broadcast networks with some of the right's biggest stars.
Look, so first of all, Jonathan's absolutely right that anti-Semitism was with us before Donald Trump. Racism, Islamophobia, all forms of hate predated it, and we were seeing a rise in it. Highest levels, though, recently since 2008. And we have to do education to combat it. But look, you know, your point, I think, is really important, Nicole, which is there has been a concerted media machine that has said and paired people who have viewpoints on civil rights, on, making sure that we're ensuring democracy in countries that are becoming dictatorships, quite frankly. George Soros has been on the leading edge of that as someone with resources that he's given through philanthropy, but he's also angered some on the right and some Republicans because he's also been a big political donor. And I say that to say, that's his First Amendment right to give to whom he wants to. But the fact that the attacks are anti-Semitic in nature and that we see a Tucker Carlson actually supporting what is an anti-democratic government in Hungary and using those ties to essentially do something that we've seen with hate is that it is global and that we're not immune from it in the U.S., but certainly the globalization of the connections between right-wing extremists is something that we have to be very concerned about because that only empowers it. And I just want to say that, Jonathan's actually absolutely right about education, and it also requires us to have more relationships with one another because as long as we don't know each other, it is so easy to divide us. And the truth is we have so much more in common with one another than we do with things that we don't have in common. And it doesn't come with segregation. It doesn't come with denial. And it doesn't come with a refusal to read or speak to each other.
I've always heard that David Hasselhoff has sold millions in Germany. But like a lot of stories out of Germany, those numbers are probably inflated, if not a complete hoax.